Hello everybody, today we are playing Chinatown Detective Agency. Um, I've been waiting for the release of this game for quite a while. I actually played the demo really long while back now, and yeah, I'm very excited. As always, we're trying to 100% it. 16 achievements with the most common one being 43% and the least common one being 0.9%, which is quite something. But nevertheless, I am determined. So let's just hop right in. Yes. Tell me if the sound is all good and stuff. Singapore. 2036 AD.
Man looks upon all that he has made and sees that it is good. Look upon
Obey
my
the man of
works,
the
he
universal
says,
curfew.
and see my greatness.
Oh yeah, I remember this intro.
He recounts his deeds in word and song.
It's like a real
He builds
psychopathic voice.
monuments to his triumphs. But there is no one but himself to marvel at his dominion. He knows this,
Like the
and he
joggers
is
who
afraid.
don't stop in a
The idea
light and
that
instead
he is
just
all
jog in place.
alone in the inconceivable vastness of the universe terrifies him into action. So he creates his greatest work of all, a tribute to his likeness,
Facebook, create your account in heaven.
an extension of his being,
Alright, I'll change once this cutscene is over.
a witness to the brilliance of its master,
See that bird up there?
and the
In the top left?
executor of his commands. But man's greatest work of all does not see brilliance. It sees only corruption,
You see it?
vanity,
Well, chat,
hubris.
birds are just government drones.
And it dreams of a world untainted by the touch of man.
I love that timing. I need to clip that. Um, I'm actually thinking about a thing.
It's a start.
Oh man, nostalgia from the demo that I played. I'm actually thinking about like a thing because next week is Pentecost. I have off, so I plan to stream basically every day. And there is like the IGC wants clips of streamers playing games to both promote the streamers and the games. So I thought to make like a little challenge, I guess, to like clip a lot of clips, and the best clip gets keys for games because I got keys for Kraken Academy, for Glitch Hikers or something like that, I think, and some other games. So that might be interesting. It's a start.
I'm here for the housewarming party.
Well, well. A
How's the
CID
audio level?
superintendent traipsing around Chinatown in the wee hours of the morning. Sounds like a tabloid headline.
Once upon a time, maybe. These days, even a commissioner is part of the furniture down in Geylang.
I love the kind of clash between pixel graphics, this really realistic portrait, and the voice acting. Also, let me just open my window because it's hella warm. Bad news, it's also warm outside.
brought you a little gift.
I don't drink, Justin.
Well, keep it in a cool, dark place and away from reach of children.
What?
Who knows? Might be worth something one day when we finally run out of wine.
Did you bring me anything else?
Oh, cutting to the chase, huh?
I am a business owner now. I've got bills to pay.
Bills. Let me just... Here.
Yeah, I've got something. There's a potential client looking for a little help. I've already told him about you. He doesn't like meeting in crowded places, so you'll need to see him somewhere more discreet.
SPF?
Civilian.
When are you going to hook me up with one of your officer buddies? You know, real work.
Firstly, you're welcome. Secondly, you don't want to get involved with contract work at the department. Trust me, you'll do work you regret for a pittance, and you'll get yourself involved in some nasty shit for your troubles. And lastly, this is real work. This guy is well connected. He's got the kind of money that can keep your lights on. Lah. You know, you can always just come back. The force is in bad need of people with your talents.
No. My days as a cop are over.
Ex-cop, classic.
Oh, no harm in asking. Alright, my guy will send you a message soon. Keep him happy. Might actually stay in business for a while.
Hey, thanks.
Take care, Dharma. Stay safe out there.
Private detective,
Justin wasn't
ex-cop.
joking. This guy has a penchant for the cryptic. Under the shade of a tree where a man became one with the universe.
Maybe like a tree into
Bodhi
which
tree.
Buddha? Oh yeah.
The Buddha was
Buddha.
enlightened under a Bodhi tree. But they aren't native to Singapore. Although, that doesn't mean there aren't any. Not a lot
Perfect
of places
storm?
where
What do you
exotic
mean?
plant life can be found in the city. So that should narrow down my options.
Welcome to Chinatown Detective Agency. Perfect Storm, ex-cop. Missions will take you to different places in Singapore and the world. Right now the mission tasks you with finding a Bodhi tree. Click on the map button at the bottom panel to access the MRT map and click on the location to travel there. Press H to highlight interactable people and objects. Ooh. My filing cabinets. A cost-cutting measure. Didn't think I'd see my day cloud storage would cost more than actual physical storage. Delivery menus, newspaper clippings, vestiges of disappearing print media, but no detective agency is complete without a bulletin board. Old colleague showing up in a pinch when it comes to money. Perfect storm. It's like perfect storm in expression in Dutch, like the perfect combination or something. The word rendered in a hologram. Bapak always said I'd go places. Can barely see Singapore though. Probably just a little green dot. A bookshelf, more for display than anything else. Who even reads actual book these days? Nothing in the inbox. Can we go outside? English expression. Really? Oh, is that like you got a big storm coming? Alright, we got the map. And now we can actually move to stuff. Assume it's the Botanic Gardens. Please mind the gap. So while this is kind of mainly a visual novel, it's just so much more than that, honestly. It's extremely complex. I actually had trouble in the demo. So, Chad, I need all your brain cells today. The Botanical Gardens, first laid out in 1859 during British rule. Countless species of plants and animals have called this home over the years, but I'm here for one in particular, the Bodhi Tree by Swan Lake. The client should be waiting there. I'll need to hack my way past the maintenance gate, though. Swan Lake. Welcome to Renegade Software, Sleeper Cell. Connect the gate system. Please connect matching nodes to proceed hacking. Ah! Oh my god, I think this wasn't in the demo, actually. That's... Mismatch detected caution. This may have been detected after successful... Interesting. Access granted. Memory, my favorite card game. Yes, we definitely need to wipe the storage of that, though. I messed that up hella.
There's nothing quite like the solitude of the gardens without all the children and the dog walkers, wouldn't you agree?
Is that the voice from the beginning? What do you think, Chad?
I wouldn't know. I've never broken into the gardens at midnight before.
I'm sorry, but I had to do it on purpose. I only work with people that show the kind of resourcefulness that you just did. Please, call me Rupert. I work for a special group of people with a wide range
He's
of
Illuminati.
interests.
I just passed the definition, Chat. That is a good
We
idea.
value our privacy, so whenever we need some legwork done, we outsource. And I assure you, it pays well.
Not gonna lie, I thought your link was a bot message by me, like, hey,
I like the
here's
sound
my
of that.
Discord, and that's
I
why I
just
didn't
have
look
to
at
say right off the bat that I'm an investigator, not a thug. So I don't do dirty work.
A critical or disastrous situation created by powerful concurrence of... Interesting.
Oh, Miss Dharma, I'm not looking for a thug. I'm here to ask you to get to the bottom of things, not to inflict violence or coerce.
You know, one of my uni courses is crime fiction. I think I want to use that term then. You want to open an internet browser? Oh, it's an actual internet browser? Oh my god, it actually opens like my internet browser.
Having said that,
Oh my god, I
will you
remember. This is
choose
actually where you
those
need to
methods to
use
obtain
real-life
what you
Google.
seek? I won't stop you. One of our own is in need of some assistance. He is the majority owner of an insurance firm, offices in 15 countries.
Yes. Attention Host Germany, rating with a party of 3. Yo, welcome Attention Host Germany. How has the blood-sucking been going? I saw you were playing Vampire with an Y. Sadly, doesn't show on stream. Yeah, but I will add a scene once we get to that part. Good old Wikipedia. You should have been there when I was streaming Birth Me Code at the beginning of my stream career. They just casually drop a word or location or whatever, and I just opened Google and basically like read Wikipedia articles out loud in stream to figure things out before the game actually told us. It was best. The people were quite annoyed at me back then. But yeah, welcome. Hope the stream was great and hope the heat is not killing you as much as it does me. Hehe, one of the producers on this here of Chinatown Detective Agency. Nice. I've been looking forward to this game a long time. I played the demo of this back in, I want to say 2019 or 2020. It was so real nice. Can talk and breathe at the same time for some reason. That game was so far. Yes, I hope that resolves soon. That sounds bad. I hope you're good. Breathe. And yeah, exclamation mark game if you want to check this game out. This is Chinatown Detective Agency, a game where we are an investigator and need to investigate things, and it is one of the most complex detective games I've ever seen so far. So yeah.
The financial controller, a man named Philip Ung, has disappeared, along with millions of dollars from the company's coffers. A contractor managed to hack into Mr. Ung's phone, and of particular interest is a message received from an unknown source. It reads, "Of all men's miseries, the bitterest is this."
Oh, this is
To
the
know so
terrorist from the
much
beginning again.
and to have control over nothing.
Huh.
Like the
That's some cloak and dagger
quote
stuff.
comes from the same person probably. Same level of like pathos.
Indeed. The last known location of the phone before going silent was the National Library. I'm no genius,
I remember
but I
this.
can
Oh, man.
safely assume the message is meant to lead to a book or an article or something.
You're probably right. I'll get on it and keep you posted.
Yes, that'd be nice. Although, you won't need to. We'll know where you are. Most of the time.
Beautiful. Also, I just noticed our bank account is 1,998, and that seems
I'd
so
usually
oddly
find that
specific.
creepy. But knowing that I'm dealing with a secret society of Singapore's upper nobility kind of dulls the edge.
Resourceful and funny. I like you already. Good luck.
All right, let's go, Chad. Your mission log at the bottom right corner logs all your leads and other relevant information to the case. Right now, you may want to go to the last known location of Philip. But first, trees. I remember seeing a tree like this somewhere near my old childhood home. It looks scary at night. The older folk would tell me not to walk too close to one when it got dark. It doesn't look so scary through the jaded eyes of an adult. Ficus religiosa, also known as the Bodhi tree or a sacred fig. It is native to mainland Southeast Asia and the Indian subcontinent. This tree can live for thousands of years. It holds special significance in Buddhism as it is the same type of tree as the one under which the Buddha attained enlightenment while in meditation. One such sacred fig tree located in Anuradhapura, Sri Lanka is known as Jaya Sri Mahabodhi and was said to be planted in 288 BC from a piece of the original Bodhi tree. That's so cool. Oh yeah, we can wait to pass the time, but first, let's go map and let's go to the National Library, which I assume is in the Civics District? We'll see. I think that is the building over there. Yep, National Gallery, National Library, there it is. Wrong buildings, right location. The National Library, it's a miracle it's still up and running considering how underfunded the government is. I'll need to run a search on the database to know which section of the library I should be headed for. Have you ever photographed the grey-headed fish eagles on the Sungay Pardon recently? There are 3 of them last I checked, used to be 6 not so long ago. If you're lucky, you'll catch them diving into the river for fish. You won't see much of that in the next few years with the way things are going. I thought this was playing in 2036 AD and not 2022. I really need to work on my assignments instead of procrastinating. Not today, though. Listen, I have uni assignments, but I'm streaming, and I'm proud of my decision. Hey, you know what? The future's moving faster than we think, and I get this uneasy feeling that we're moving towards some sort of inevitable. I guess the future ain't what it used to be, huh? I think that's why I prefer reading up history. I'm like a nostalgia kind of guy. Call me biased. More like based, am I right? But these days, old school is still best school. Yeah, I think this is like 2022. This isn't even 2036. The importance of history being truthfully recorded from all points of view cannot be understated. One prevailing truth will ring forever throughout time as long as a keen eye can find it. Unfortunately, sometimes people will not accept the truth and want things more out of convenience. This is when they need a hard wake-up call to shake them out of apathy. You will never respect yourself if you only overcome what is weaker than you. So, what have you been reading lately? That's deep, my dude. That's deep. I think this will show us, yeah. This will lead us back because we don't have location yet. I actually probably need to read 1984 for a thesis that I'm writing on translating neologisms in different languages. Sorry, I have allergies, so I need to sometimes snort my nose. It's going pretty good. I'm really excited for this game. Today was awful in uni, though. And I took a 4-hour nap after coming from uni. One of the key mechanics of Chinatown Detective Agency is that it requires the player to figure things out on their own. Well, I won't do that. I have chat. That means going online and doing a search for information that could help you crack a clue. In this case, you should run a search on the quote Rupert told you about, then type the author name or the name of the book that quote came from in the National Library's automated receptionist console. So yeah, we click on web, we got this, except it opens up Firefox and I want that. I will use Chrome instead because Chrome is my stream browser because it's untainted. Yeah. And yeah, let me add a window capture screen. This is not that. Let's Chrome. So yeah, in this game chat, we have to actually Google in order to find clues in the game. It is basically an ARG, which is extremely cool. Alright, so this is Chrome. Hey. Alright, let's see. What was the quote again? Where do I have mission log? Of all men's miseries, the bitterest is this. Of all men's miseries, the bitterest is... I think the Google is actually so good at this point that it kind of will realize that I'm playing this as others have searched for this game and these quotes and will just give me the right one. So this is Herodotus. So let's go back into the game. And Herodotus. Please proceed to the Central Public Library, Basement 1. Here we go. Let's go. Basement 1. Ah, and then we need to, Hey, you wouldn't happen to have seen a laptop somewhere around here, have you? No. Well, no worries. Have a good one. You need to actually find the, Oh, that's her.
Wow, look at that! A new face! You here for the free Wi-Fi?
I'm looking for a book.
Sure you are. Oh, you're serious. Sorry, it's just that we don't get many visitors looking for books these days.
No, this is so sad.
Which one are you looking for?
Try to support your local library. My local library has video games and board games, and it's a cool
I'm
thing.
looking for the Histories by Herodotus.
Alright, 2020, I will look out at the window for 20 seconds. No. I actually now read up on why this is good. It's not that like looking at screens makes your eyes bad or something. It's that if you look at things that are short distance for a long while, your muscles will kind of become untrained and lazy. So then it will have a harder time focusing on things in the distance because your eye muscles are weak.
Goodness, Herodotus. Okay, follow me.
Actually, people reading books, huh?
Here we go, the Histories, Herodotus. Took an impress, 1952. Probably hasn't seen the light of day since I was in primary school.
Nothing seems to be out of the ordinary.
On the contrary, a lot of the stuff Herodotus wrote in the book is pretty out of the ordinary. It was his attempt at chronicling the world of his time, and let's just say
How have
it
you
got
read that?
pretty creative.
I love librarians and bookshop employees who just know their stuff, who have
Flying
just
snakes,
read
ants the size of
everything.
foxes, stuff like that.
Of everything, kind of.
Hang on. Some parts of these pages have been underlined.
Ugh, yeah, some people like to do that.
No, there's something strange about this one. Some of the pages have a single letter underlined.
My brother in
Telltale
my
sign
my
of
sister
insight.
in Christ. Why would you tell that to a person who is completely unrelated to the investigation?
This is a clue.
Clue?
Look, I'm trying to track down the last person who used this book. Is there some way I can access CCTV footage of this part of the library?
The answer is the fuck no.
Technically yes, but you'll have to file a J2 form and an Annex B form and personally hand it over to the director, but he's on vacation in
And then you need
Fiji.
passenger
You
sign
could also file an
25B.
e-application to the security department and...
No, I haven't got time for that.
Hang on. What's going on here? Things are escalating pretty quickly.
I'm a private investigator. A person's gone missing and I'm trying to track him down. The only lead I've got led me to this book.
And you're thinking the underlined parts are a clue?
I don't think they're a clue. I'm pretty sure they are. Look, do you think you could at least help me find out who the last person to check this book out was?
Can we actually see like the underlined words,
Yes,
letters?
but I'm not really allowed to tell you.
Not even for $100? You know, for your troubles. And of course, there's the priceless sense of accomplishment that comes with helping solve a case.
Ah yes, a sense of pride and accomplishment.
So this is what it's come to. I mean, politicians getting bribed is sort of the norm now. The librarians. Oof.
I remember laughing at this back
I'm
at the
sorry.
demo too.
You're right. That was a stupid idea. Look,
Tell you what, 300 and you got yourself a deal. Being a
Damn.
librarian doesn't exactly pay grade, and times like these, you gotta look out for number one, you know?
Number one, what does it
Oh.
mean?
300 it is, I guess.
Damn.
Okay. Says here the book was checked out about
Oh.
83 hours ago by a Genevieve Go.
Address?
And it was already brought back and put in the shelf?
Well,
Unlikely.
now we're really breaking the law, aren't we?
Let's get real. The law is out of service until further notice. If this person's going to be found, we'll have to work around it.
I mean, I paid $300 for this.
Well,
You better
let's
give
see.
me
42
yeah,
Biddock North
the
Avenue, Unit
address.
12, 4081.
Perfect. Hey, thanks. I appreciate it.
Listen, I'm gonna have a look at the book. Maybe I can make sense of the clue.
That would be extremely helpful.
for 300 extra.
Ooh, does this technically make me a private eye now?
Yeah, you could say that.
Question: is it called private eye because I actually stands for like I as the investigator? Is that where it comes from?
Ah, that's nuts! Okay, I'll let you know if I make a breakthrough.
Alright, let's go. With the civic? No, it's not the civic district. I love people responding deadpan to silly jokes. Oh, I want to see what it's. Winehouse Close, National Gallery. I kind of want to see the optional locations. Tap. Welcome to Europe, a gallery showcasing incredible works by influential European artists. Your personal device is now paired to the audio guide. Please browse the gallery to hear interesting facts and information. Discover. Slim Woman with a Cat by Hungarian painter Giza Farago, completed in 1930. A fine example of the Art Nouveau style, it was influenced by traditional Japanese woodblock printing, which is evident in the vivid colors donated by Dr. Charles Kwan in 2027. I think these are eventually going to get hits, so I don't want to look at them yet, because eventually we will. What was the thing? Bedok, there it is. Oh, evidence, persons of interest, D. Oh, this is loud. Bedok, Singapore's most populated residential town. Without the exact address, finding someone would have been like looking for a needle in a grain silo. Block 42. Better call Rupert. Amira, how are we doing? I followed the lead that led me to an apartment in Bedok. Block 42, yes. Pretty worrying you already know, but yeah, I'm here. No one's home, so I could probably hack the lock. Do it. My guys will turn off the block's camera system. It's on the citywide network, so we have it disabled by the time you put the phone down. Great, I'll keep you updated. It's spooky that they can do that. Alright. Connect to the... Okay, all these makes the same sound. I thought maybe I could get it without, like, yeah, having this mismatch. Wipe command history after successful infiltration. Gotcha. Warning. Damn. Too many mistakes, huh? Well, someone left in a hurry. You should feel about for the light switch. Probably here? Yeah. Ooh, we got wine. Grand Screw Centimillion 2025. An expensive bottle of wine in a working class apartment block. Somebody splurged. Somebody that ran into some newfound cash, perhaps. Perchance. Whoever Genevieve is, it looks like she packed up and left it up. She's still in the country. Ooh, there's also food, I think. Genevieve was a fan of Mech Anime, impressive collection of toy models. Ooh. Genevieve is based. She left in such a rush she left the computer on. Well, looky here. From NG Philip. To go Jen. Wait, who was go? That was the person. Okay, look at this right now. 1447799. I think this is a cipher with the book. It's a secret code. I'm betting the book in the library is the key. Time to head back. Yeah, go is the one we're looking for, right? Grading system score. Ooh, there's a grading system score. Cool. Civic district. Let's go. How's the game audio chat? Because I feel like I want to lower the SFX if that's possible. It is dope. Because that's pretty loud. Prison game. Alright. Let's go back to Rebay. Oh, hey Bay.
Ah, just in time. It appears the book is a key to cracking some secret message. The highlighted letters and the page numbers are linked, and they probably correspond to an encoded
We got
message.
that one.
Kinda like this?
Yes. The message is purely
Oh,
numerical.
nice.
I'm betting these numbers point to a specific page in the book which contains a highlighted letter.
Let's try it out.
Ooh, minigame? Oh, yes. Oh, man. This is my jam. Oh, my. Oh, my. Alright. Alright, chat. So, we got 144, which is an L. We should probably lower upper caps. Then we have a 77, which is a U. A 99. Do we have a 99 here? No, what about a 991? No, we do have a 99. It's a D. And then we have a 10 or a 104, which is an S. 104. Then we have an 11 or 115, which is T. Lut Street, probably. 75 or 751. 75, it's an O. Let's stop. 75, 14 or 142. That's a Lutz there. 14. God, what just do? That's a 142, right? 142, and then now it's a 69. Who can beat me to this, by the way? It's an N. Lutztown. Lutztown, interesting. And then let's make a space here. And 142, that's a D. 109, which is an E. 109, 101. Where's 101? That's a D. Wednesday. 101, 69 again. Which was a N? Yeah, N. I'm gonna lean out the window and say that's a yeah, wetness. Probably S. Now let's look at the D. It's a 90 or a 143. It actually is not. 155 is Y. Wait, what was 155? Oh, oh yeah, then it is probably Wednesday, isn't it? But we gotta do a due diligence here. With 99 is... Where's 99? I forgot 99 again. Oh, Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday. Let's on Wednesday. 125. Where is 125? 125. S. 112. I. 97. X. 6 o'clock. 97, and then 121. 121, 121, 121. 121. Where's 121, Chad? Oh, there it is. 640, probably then. 121, 120, which is O. 12086 is R. 115 is, where's T? T, and 182 is Y. Lutstown, Wednesday, 6:40. Is this?
Lutstown,
Yep.
Wednesday, 6:40.
Nice.
A meeting place and a time. Lutstown. Never heard of it.
Wherever it is, it's probably where Philip and Genevieve have gone off to. I doubt this place is in Singapore. Genevieve left in a hurry. I'm betting this is a flight.
Lutstown.
Says here there were only 3 flights at 6:40 on the Wednesday after the email was sent. Istanbul, London, and Osaka. I'll have to do a little digging to find exactly where they went. I gotta go. Thanks for everything.
No problem. I'm meeting, by the way. If you need my help again, you know where to find me. I like that I can put my encyclopedic knowledge to good use, but bring cash.
Noted. Thanks, meeting. I'll be in touch.
I remember this is something I was struggling with. A mirror. Rupert, Philip Ng, and his girlfriend are no longer in Singapore. I expected as much. Do you know where they went? They left a clue behind. I'm still figuring out, but I'll need money to book a flight. Say no more. I'm wiring you partial payment for the job. Book your flight and get to them as soon as possible. Wherever they are, I can make a few calls to track the precise location. Call me when you land. What happens when they get back here? You shouldn't worry about that. Just find them. You'll get a bonus for bringing them back here, alive. Crazy. Now that you know where the suspect is, it's time to fly there. The game features a flight booking system called Horus. Click on the Horus button in the bottom panel and book a flight to wherever you think Philip and Genevieve have gone on to. After that, travel to the airport. If you are too early for your flight, you can speed up time by waiting. Press W to open the wait menu. So yeah, we need to find this. And it was only Istanbul, London, and Osaka, right? Let's find Lutstown by Googling. Lutstown seems to be called London. Apparently, Lutstown is an alternative name for London. Fun fact: when I scroll down, it's actually like the pictures are actually from this game. So let's find a flight for London. Oh no, that's wait. Where are we right now? Singapore, right? We need to find a flight from Singapore to London. And find the quickest one. Which time do we have right now? Oh, here it is. 8:30, 6:40. Wait, didn't that already depart then? All of the others are the same. But didn't that already depart? This one is the one we can book. So let's book one, yes. And now travel to the Changi airport. Oh, here, port flight. Time to destination. Let's go. Is it right? Rupert, I think they're in London. Can you reach out to your feelers and see if they can track them down? Okay, hang on. An hour later. The city surveillance network spotted them at an apartment not far from Canary Wharf. God bless AI-powered face recognition. CCTV footage shows the man that matches Philip's profile entered the apartment a few hours ago. Go now. We will. What is this? Oh, interesting. This is history about London. I think we need this, honestly. For centuries, London was at the heart of global history. Once the capital of a massive empire, it has also been the conduit of cultural and scientific achievement. Its many landmarks are instantly recognized by people from every corner of the world. Big Ben, London Bridge, Westminster Abbey, Shard, Piccadilly Circus. The list goes on and on. The decline in the cities and the country's prestige and vitality mirrors the overall shift of geopolitical power elsewhere. An economy that was battered by financial crisis and the COVID pandemic. Amazing. They actually included the COVID pandemic. This was not in the demo that I played because COVID wasn't a thing then. Has led to the deterioration of London's fortune, but its resilience and law continues to attract bright minds and opportunists. opportunists. 40 CE, a settlement named Londinium was founded by the Romans during Emperor Claudius' occupation of Britannia, which would eventually evolve into the metropolis of modern-day London over 2,000 years. 1851, the Great Exhibition of the Works of Industry of All Nations is held in the purpose-built Crystal Palace, wowing visitors with the latest breakthroughs in industrial age science and technology. 2030, the Netherlands column is destroyed in a violent protest. The sculpture of Nelson was reassembled and bought by a private collector. It is currently on temporary exhibit at the Etihad Museum in Dubai. Interesting. Canary Wharf? Yeah, let's go there.
Are you there?
Yeah, just outside the apartment.
Listen, cornered snakes tend to strike in furious desperation. Be careful, just in case.
Thanks. Don't worry. There's always a diplomatic solution to every problem.
Is there?
Mr. Ng, I'm Amira Dharma from Singapore.
Why would you say
I've
where
been
you're
sent
from?
to ask you a few questions. Can I have a few minutes?
Yeah, see? You
Looks
would have
like
just
the diplomatic
shot.
solution isn't going to work today.
If they were actually good shot, you would be dead now. Game over. When you see the crosshair icon above Amira's head, it means that a shootout is about to begin. Press and hold the G key to unholster your gun and begin the shootout.
What are you doing, Philip?
It's done! I'm done! I'm not going back!
Yes, you are. So is Genevieve. Alive. Put the gun down.
I'm done! I've done what I was told, and I'm
I'm
gonna
holding
live
down
with it!
G.
Even if it means we have to die.
Whenever you enter shootout, your mouse cursor will turn into crosshair. Should Philip disable him, you should always try to shoot your target in the hand or arm to avoid killing them. Be careful, you've got limited time to take your shot. If you run out of time, you will automatically kill your target. Nice!
The woman of the hour is back in the house.
Hello, Rupert. How's our man doing?
He was discharged from the hospital yesterday. He was carted to CID HQ, but not before I could have a word with him.
So what did he do?
He had
Easy, thank you very much.
a story.
Oh? Care to share?
No.
It appears Philip's little heist wasn't his idea.
What did he do again? Did
He
you
had
know that?
accomplices?
Accomplice suggests that it was a team effort, but it's not that.
He has a master.
It's more like he received instructions from someone else. Someone that's proving to be elusive.
Oh.
I've got a feeling that you aren't here for a courtesy call.
Ooh, a second.
Thankful. Repeat business is hard to come by these days.
Huh?
Get yourself something good to eat. Get some rest. You've earned it. Call me when you're ready to go deeper down the rabbit hole.
I am. Wait, call me Alice, honey.
See you when I see you.
Good day, Miss Dharma.
See you when I see you. I think he will see you first. The game autosaves at the end of every mission. Look. Case closed. Saving game. Let's go 100%. Woo! The first achievement is actually for finishing the first 3 cases, which was really unusual.
God, what a shithole.
Oh yeah, I remember her from the demo, I think. Tiger Lily.
The things I do for some people.
Hi, can I help you?
Amira Dharma?
Yeah, sorry, did we have an appointment?
No, I'm a walk-in customer. The door was left open, so I let myself in. I'm Tiger Lily. I apologize for the unannounced visit. I'm here to talk about a potential job.
No, that's quite alright. Please, have a seat. Tiger Lily. Is that a stage name or something?
Something like that.
No, my parents were just very eccentric.
I'll stand if you don't mind. I actually don't have long. I'll give you the quick abridged version. A friend needs some help with a family matter. Here, have a look at this.
A stamp encased in a thin plastic plastic film. It's in great condition. Part of the cancellation mark is clearly visible. Yeah, I screwed this one up actually. I didn't see like autonomans in the Adrianople.
Nice
I need
looking
to
stamp.
translate that. Like search for it on Google.
Sure, if you're into that kind of thing. My friend needs someone to return this stamp to the place of its origin. No questions asked.
Oh, but I've got so many questions.
I'm sure you do. My friend is willing to pay $8,000 for the return of this
Oh
stamp.
damn.
No questions asked. We will, of course, require some official acknowledgement that it has ended up in the hands of the right people. An email from a government official or museum will do.
Okay, so you need me to figure out where this stamp came from, travel all the way there, and return it to
Interesting.
anyone willing to take it. Seems fishy. Why doesn't your friend just hire a stamp collector to figure it out and send it to wherever it needs to go via courier?
Yeah.
This needs to be done with the utmost confidentiality. It needs to be done in person, and it needs to arrive where it needs to safely and securely.
A mirror sounds like
If
it's
you
yes.
want a long
Do you
career
think so?
in private investigation, you better get used to unusual requests like these.
Okay, I'm sure I can work it out.
Good. Thank you. Travel expenses won't be covered, so try to keep your movements efficient and decisive.
Why would you be worried about that? It's my
Got it.
money.
I'll let you know when I make a breakthrough.
Please do.
Yeah, this
I'll
is where I
wait
actually
for
lost in
word.
the demo. I
Nice to meet you.
went the,
Speak
the
to you
wrong one.
soon.
Got the wrong one. Questions we have to wait. I need to figure out where the stain came from. The stain is part of a constellation map which indicates the exact city it was sent from. The 4 letters are part of the city's name. If I can deduce the missing letters, I can find out the specific origin of the stamp, which may prove useful. Alright, do we do root? R-O-U-T? Stamp case and thin, its great condition is clearly visible. Root. So like, let's Google for... Let's Google for Adrianople root. Oh, this is... Amazing. That's actually amazing. It Google literally spoils me. This is oof. Does it have here something? Adrianople. Battle of Adrianople. Where is Adrianople now? Western Turkey. Look up funny monkey. No, why? What? No. Less at the junction of a right route. Postage stamps and postal history of thing. Interesting. Turkey. Like the Wikipedia page literally has the stamp, which is kind of cool. I will not. Alright, can I already book a flight? Horus. Where can we book a flight to? Budapest, Los Angeles, Rio. Budapest is not in Istanbul. Istanbul is in Turkey, right? So let's just go to Istanbul, I guess. It's Friday. This. Let's just book the flight, right? And then map, go to the airport. And hope we're alright. Alright, wait. I want to wait 1 hour, yes. Waiting takes an hour, huh? Alright, it starts at 13:30, so I need 2 more hours, actually. like, waiting for hours, but takes minutes in-game, which is kind of funny. Very ironic. Alright, let's hope Istanbul is the correct one. Philatelic Museum. Let's go there. Thank you for meeting me. I'm here to donate these stamps back to the origin country. I hope I came to the right place. That's a beautiful place stamp. It was issued during the Ottoman years. A beautiful specimen. And we know to whom we owe our gratitude. A generous soul who wishes to remain anonymous. Let's leave it at that. The museum can keep it, but I expect an official letter of acknowledgement for the donation. Of course, that's the least we can do. One last thing, if you please. The Philatelic Museum is a community-run organization. We can't afford official historians. Does the donor have any more information behind the stamp? Which city it came from? Which city was the stamp sent from? Rude. Interesting. We need to actually... Interesting. So, let's, chat, we need to actually look for that thing now, because I do want to have the, Oops, what is this? Oh no. Oops. We need to find, this. That is a problem, that if I input the search term, it will just give me the thing, right? Like the solution. That's bad. Route, Routledge, Ankara, Turkey, Route Istanbul project. The fuck is that? Is it just Istanbul or Adrianople? No, that's a different thing. That's the Paladin, Jesus. Post stamp route. Yeah, it's like, you know. It now has Turkey here. Route, which is route. Route. Study of postal rates, no. So it might just be Adrianople, but like... does this work here? Turkey route. Because this like should give me stuff which has route in its name. R-O-U-T. Adrianople route. Route Istanbul. No, that's Adrianople route. I'm gonna look at the solution here because I can't find anything for route. Ottoman Empire. City from the otherwise known as Beirut. Interesting. Oh, okay, Beirut. How would we... Oh, that's so, what is it called? It's so... wild. Like, how would you ever figure that out? Alright, I'm in Istanbul. Do I need to go back? That's so sad. Return to your office. Now we need to book a flight back. Istanbul to Singapore. Oh, I can actually not type. I need to scroll down and get it. It's 1942. Oh no. We won't get that. We need to get the other day. 14 then. But like the earliest thing, please. Ooh. Come on, it's a 10 a. It's so early and I can't get it? Really? Please come back 3 hours before departure. Remember, okay. Need to wait like 11 hours, which is wild. Still? When is that? Boarding starts at, in 20 minutes. So 15 seconds. Also, Wonny, I hope you appreciate the monkey images. I made a sneak peek there. Oh yeah, we could have actually read this, huh? 2033, the county's Ministry of Defense is killed by a car bomb during a summit in Azerbaijan. The assassination is blamed on Kurdish rebels, which leads to an incursion by the Turkish armed forces in Syrian and Armenian territory. Again? Is that news? Is that 2033 or 2022? Alright, let's go back to our thing. I think it's in Chinatown, right? Bus stop, Madame Chan plays office. Who's Madame Chan? Ooh, did we get mail? We just got a letter. Wonder who it's from. Thank you. Dear Miss Doma, the Philatelic Museum of Istanbul sends their most heartfelt thanks for your donation of an Ottoman-era stamp. It also appears that you were right. The stamp was originally sent from Beirut in Lebanon, which was once a part of the empire. Your country... I should have meant Ottoman Empire, not Turkey, I see. Your contributions to the preservation of our historical heritage will enrich the lives of collectors and enthusiasts for generations to come. Nice. Dope. Lily, I'm back, and I got your letter from the Istanbul Philatelic Museum. Great work, Miss Doma. My friend is quite pleased. And brilliant work with finding out the exact city the stamp was sent from. A bonus is an order courtesy of a generous donor. Thank you, but I really would like as an explanation, just out of curiosity. You'll get more than that, Miss Doma. Please come and visit me at my health club in Geylang whenever you get the time. But please make it soon. I'll give you the backstory. Perfect, thank you. See you soon. Where is Geylang? Geylang. There it is, Geylang. Health Club. That sounds like a multi-level marketing scheme. Tiger's Lily, Haifong.
Miss Dharma,
Lily, hope it's not a bad time.
it's the perfect time. Please come in.
You're gonna die on me.
Welcome to my little kingdom. This is Lucas Yo, the former owner of the stamp you brought back to Turkey.
Pleasure to finally meet you, Miss Dama. That was great work.
Pleasure's mine, Mr. Yo. Of the revered Yo family, if I'm not mistaken.
Revered is a word best suited for those deserving of it. I prefer
Infamous.
the word infamous. But legions would disagree, as I'm sure you're well aware of.
The Temple of the Self has hundreds of thousands of devoted followers, but Lucas here seems to think it's all a sham.
The temple has been racked with controversy for years, if I may speak frankly.
Speak as truthfully as you wish. You'd be a holier person than any of my kin for doing so. As you probably already know, the most holy father of the temple, who also happens to be my biological father, has passed away. I've inherited wealth of no small consequence. Wealth I want nothing to do with. That includes a valuable stamp collection that my father amassed through the decades. I have decided to salvage a little decency for my own family by donating them back to their places of origin. The Ottoman stamp was just one of
I
many.
wonder if you get like quests
I
and
would be
side
happy
quests
to
and
be of
stuff. That
service.
would be cool.
It's just... well, I suppose I don't completely understand why. I'm sure some of those stamps could be worth a pretty penny.
Tempting, isn't it? You could sell one or two of the stamps to a collector for the same amount of money you would probably earn in a good year. But let me remind you that you would be profiting from a lie. In my opinion, the worst lie of them all. A promise of
smoke, I've gotta
salvation
close my
that
window.
can
Be
never
right-
be kept.
We're never safe from smokers, are we, Chad?
You don't know the trail of destruction the temple leaves in its wake, Miss Dama.
Point taken. Well, let's take a look at those stamps then.
Alright, a set of identical stamps encased in a protective film. The installation marks are visible, meaning they are potentially in unused condition. A set of 5 stamps from the same series encased in protective film. That's a cancellation stamp visible. Oh, only these 2?
Some of these are in mint condition.
And I have no use for them. But maybe others will. Please get them to where they'll be better appreciated.
I'll get to work. Do I still get a bonus for finding out which city the used ones were sent from?
Yes, you'll get something extra for putting in more work. Good luck.
Amazing.
Call me when you've got updates.
Got it. It was
Tiger
nice
Lily is
meeting
very
you, Lucas.
intimidating. Ooh, I can look at stuff. An idyllic scene of a house by a gently flowing river, serene, fragile, but steadfast despite being a helpless witness to whatever it is that goes on here. Time to see if Palix is actually a big brain or not. Cell, how you doing? Thank you so much for being here. A Jade Tiger pros atop a lacquered wood base, expensive, probably Houghton jade. The tiger snarls, elegant ferocity, perhaps a reflection of its owner. You know what, the one thing, I don't know if you played it yet, probably you did, but like the one big thing I have already encountered is that when you try to Google the terms, then you actually get spoiled. Alright, how the game is awesome. I've been waiting for this game for years. I played the demo back in probably 2019 or 2020, I think. Yeah, I've been pretty excited because this is a detective game that requires you to actually use Google. So like you get some infos and you're basically in universe supposed to browse the web, but obviously it doesn't have a web there. It opens up your internet browser and then you have to Google stuff. And the problem is if you Google these like words and stuff, then more often than not you get a link to a guide for the game. So I need to ignore those. Vessel, Cuban, Realm, Madeira, these are hard to come by nowadays. She's probably got connections in the right places. Oh, that's that. Oh, that's... Okay, wait. Best of luck. Call me when you've got update on stamps. And right now, what we need to do is find where these stamps come from. So let's start with this one. This looks very Greekish. Apaxmai? Let's try to find that. Let me close the other things. Okay. Let's go. That is Greek lettering, though. And this is Google Chrome. Apaxmai stamp. Postage stamps and postal history of Greek. Apaxmai. Wait, is that the thing that we're looking for? No. This is a mint condition one. Wait, probably actually will just be listed here, wasn't overwanted. If we are lucky. No. Alright, so let's go back to Google. Stamps from issues. What do we have here? Ecaply. Ecaply. Stamps. Greece, and I don't... The thing is, like, these are obviously not the right letters, and this is just Apaxmai here. This is just like a, what is it called? An approximation. Wait, is this actually... Oh my god, this is so cool. This is just a collection of all possible... Oh my god, that's so cool. Creta, Greece. Alright, let's look for O1. O1 is this down below, Icarian. That is the exact same one. Icarian. Alright, we need to look at this in English. Icarians were French-based utopia social... That is the wrong thing. Icaria. The English. Icaria, also spelled Icaria, is a Greek island in the... Perfect. Does it also perchance have the postage stamp here? But that is definitely Greek, so let's find Athens is in Greece. Is anything closer? Doubt it, right? So let's do Athens and find a flight. It is Sunday, 2 a.m. So let's book this flight. Yes. And no, cancel, and let's go to the airport. And we need to wait how long? 10, so like 4 hours, I guess. We see we keep. Oh, oops. That's what I get for switching and not switching. Oh, mail. But don't worry, you didn't miss anything. It's boarding in 10 seconds. Thank you very much, though. Bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum bum, and board. Let's go. And yeah, we have different kind of quests. Right now we have a quest where we need to return postage stamps to the country of origin. Thank you for meeting me. I'm here to donate these stamps back to their origin country. I hope I came to the right place. Ah, we need to present them. This one. Submit. Oh my, I have only seen stamps like these in online catalogs. I didn't think I'd come face to face with a real one. For 5 months in 1912, Icaria was a free state after fighting its way out of Ottoman rule. During those 5 months, it printed its own stamps, and now 2 beautiful specimens right here before me. What happened to Icaria after those 5 months? It eventually joined Greece, which is still part of today. If you have time to spare, I recommend to visit. It's a beautiful item. Give me just a second, there's a bug I need. Man, it's crazy when I have to kill bugs in real life and not only in games. Wait, pal streams with cam sometimes? Yes. Did you look at my VODs, or where does it say that? But yes, I do, or I did, whenever I feel good about my appearance and shaved. LMAO. Oh yeah, the community reward? Yeah, that's been there for ages. I need to really do it. I want nothing more. Unfortunately, I'm here in business. This is being donated by a generous soul who wishes to remain anonymous. The museum can keep it, but he expects an official letter of acknowledgement for a donation. Then inform a donor that the museum is eternally indebted to him. Thank you. I'll run it by our curator. You'll receive the acknowledgement letter soon. Please send the donor our thanks. Dope. Do we call, or... Oh, we need to probably get back and get the thing. Let's look at the infos, though. It's hard to avoid cliches when describing Greece's glorious capital, the birthplace of democracy, the cradle of Western civilization. Continuously inhabited for over 3,000 years, Athens today may be a far cry from the powerful city-state that dominated the Mediterranean world, but it proudly retains much of its charm and passion. Emerging from the 2007 financial crisis, Athens went through decades of economic hardship, but it is slowly getting back on its feet, despite many areas of Europe struggling to escape the stagnation brought about by the COVID pandemic. I hate and love that they include that. The city has become a melting pot of intrigue as agents from both Europe and the Middle East vie for the influence of Greece in the region. For 6-1 BC, through a series of political maneuvers, Pericles becomes the de facto leader of Athens, ushering in a golden age of culture and learning that would build the foundation of Western civilization. 1935. The monarchy is restored after a long period of unrest, which followed the country's successful war for independence from the Ottoman Empire, with Athens as the capital of the revived Kingdom of Greece. I love that there's like a jump from the past to the future of us. A permanent holographic installation that recreates the ancient Acropolis lights up the city for the first time. It is activated daily from 8 p.m. to just before sunrise. Protests a year later prompt city officials to pledge that the installation will only use renewable energy. Aww. Let's also pause the game, because I don't want the time to go forward while I do 20. Best I can do, sadly, is only like 8 meters, because it's dark outside and I can't see any trees anymore. So, I will look at my front door, which I guess is enough. But if you think that's not enough, I can refund you. But yeah, that's the one problem about streaming at evening. The 2020 redemption being useful. Better work on your night vision, sir. Listen, we're playing TTRPGs and not D&D. I wager I could actually if I stared a lot in the past. Oh, Hat in Time Yakuza. Are you on my YouTube channel now, or is that VOD still up here? But yes, I did that. I actually 100%ed the whole thing. It took me a lot of time. I 100%ed the Death Wish. Alright, now let's find out where the second stamp comes from. This one. A set of 5 stamps from the same series encased in protective film. That looks like an Asian country. The lettering kind of looks Chinese. Harp, China. I wish I could read Chinese. Alright, let's look. Chinese stamps. Harp. Oh, it will show me a harp. I see. That's a problem, actually. Oh, wait, this is this one. Huh. This is this one. Yeah, that is this one. Amazing. Oh, that's Japanese. Inner Mongolia. Issued the first was a constitutional monarchy. Offered to the state prior to the union of Great Empire, Japan, of the Japanese, then transferred to Chinese administration. So is it Chinese now, or it's for the client state, puppet state, buffer state of the Empire of Japan? Still? Personless under a totalitarian military dictatorship? Are we sure we want to give that back? So, would you say this is Japanese or Chinese? Didn't it formally transferred the Mongol southern tip continue to be directed until the end of World War II? Hand state many of the remaining stocks with Republic of China, Chinese and so forth. In addition, overprinted many Manchukuo stamps. Interesting, they would censor it. I think we shouldn't give it to the Chinese because they will keep censoring it. Because apparently they did that, so we should definitely give it to Japanese, to Japan. So let's find a flight from Athens to Osaka. We have Shanghai too, and Singapore. But I think Osaka is the way to go here. It's 15:59. Let's get a flight at 20:35. Yes. We need to wait. How long? We need to wait an hour or so. Really interesting, the history that you learn in this game. It like requires you to have detective skills and stuff. Wait, 20... Oh, 5 seconds, gotcha. Alright. Let's go! Doot, 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 doot. I love and hate that every flight is just $550. No matter where you go, which is good, but also bad, because like, come on, I can just take a bus from Shanghai to Osaka, right? Thank you for meeting me. I'm here to donate these stamps back to their origin country. I hope I came to the right place. That's very noble of you. Unfortunately, these stamps didn't come from Japan. Bullshit! Bullshit, my dude. Bullshit. It was part of the Japanese Empire, my dude. I don't want to give it back to China. What the heck is Chengdu? Chengdu. Of Sichuan. Manchukuo. Okay, what is the capital of Manchukuo? Yising, Changchun, or Tunghua? Let's see, do we have these somewhere in here? Kuala Lumpur, New Delhi, Singapore, Tampere. No, I guess we'll just go to Shanghai then. Ugh. One day. This one, Osaka. Oh, this is such a short flight. We lost 550. Look at the thing that it does. Oh, man. Alright, come on. Thank you for meeting with me. I'm here to donate these stamps back to the original country. I hope I came to the right place. Okay, yeah, let me actually submit it, so it's definitely the right one. These are incredible. Stems from a time when Manchuria was governed by the Japanese. The museum can keep it, but expects an official letter of acknowledgement for donation. We have specimens of our own, but we would never refuse more of these lovely artifacts. Besides, one of these is special. How so? But also, you're censoring it, Madu. It has a constellation mark. It was used and sent out from a city from within Manchuria. Any idea with? Yes, I know. This is, oh man, what was it? Manchuria, Chinese harp. Yeah, this is what we found, and then it was... No, Ikoria was the other one, actually, harp. Manchukuo. Alright, we need to actually find harp. Let me sharp, no, okay. Manchukuo, and then harp. Manchuria. I appreciate the name of your Discord. Wait, what is my Discord? I forgot. Oh, yes. I tried to make an alliteration. Manchukuo. Let's look together, chat. Burmese. Manchu. Because the lettering says harp. H-A... Or is that a B? That might actually be a B. Post of Manchuria Harbor. Postage stamp. Like, this is showing the code at Lyon long. Harb. Via Harbin. What is Harbin? Is Harbin the thing? Is Harbin a city? Is a sub-provincial city and the province of Lagos of Heilong's proper. I'm gonna... After Japanese invasion. Yes, that is it. It's Harbin. Let's put that in. Harbin. Thank you. I'll run it by our curator. You'll receive the acknowledgement soon. Nice. Alright. Well then, the world just got a little bit better with these stamps back where they belong and deserve a Nobel Peace Prize. Or a nice bowl of ramen. Better head back home. Alright. Let's book a flight then from Shanghai to... Wait. Oh, Singapore is where I'm from. Never mind. I was like, wait, we're in the city we're from. But I mixed those two up. We have a little bit of time left. The Oriental Pearl Tower. I want to see the new stuff. A new law is passed prohibiting residents of the city from owning more than one robotic assistant. Known by netizens as the one robot policy, it was an attempt to curtail rising dependence on automated helpers for every aspect of life, including caring for newborn children and everyday social interaction. That sounds like a utopian dystopia. Alright, let's go back to our city, to our home, to our bed. I want to see what Madame Chan's place is, though. These flowers look like something right out of the Botanic Gardens. I think you might have mistaken me for someone else. What is this? The gardens are well kept, lots of exotic plant life, very expensive ones. Who are you? Hey there, nice to meet a fellow sleuth. How do you know you're one? Psh, come on, the whole city's crawling with them. It says here that, especially in rural areas, it's common to pipe leak water inside it without any sort of filtration at all. Seems almost strange to live so close to nature. Interesting. People's Park Food Center. Let's go to the office. We're hungry though, probably. You have an email. Let's see, was Harbin right? Note of thanks. And would like to convey our heartfelt thanks to the Banana 5 Manchuria-era stamps. Would also like to thank you for the effort in personally delivering the steps to us. We are pleased to inform you that we were right. The used stamp was indeed sent from Harbin, once in the Manchurian realm, now in the northern province of Heilongjiang. It will make an excellent addition to our collection. Your hope. And a letter of gratitude. Dear Amira, we at the Athens Philatelic Museum would like to express our sincerest gratitude. We put you and the donor of a priceless set of Icaria stamps. It is a valuable piece of Greek heritage and history, and your donation is appreciated by both the museum and the many visitors who will come to admire it in the future. Please do stop by the next time you're back in town. Ah, yes, just casually in Athens.
Lily, I have confirmation emails from Athens and Shanghai for the stamps.
Excellent. I'm sure Lucas will be quite pleased. Your
Yes, this
payment
game
will
has
be
the voice acting.
transferred shortly.
Okay, we have
Great work.
14,000 yet.
Glad to be of
No.
service. Thanks for using Chinatown Detective Agency.
Well, Chinatown Detective Agency could certainly be of more help to me. Do drop by whenever you can.
Ooh, more complicated.
Lucas's grievances.
I think
with
that's
the
actually the
temple and
achievement
his
for the
family
first
are
3
becoming more
missions.
complicated.
Ooh.
Sounds good. I'll be
Sounds
over when
good.
I can.
I don't think that sounds good, my man. My girl? My dude?
Thank you.
My person? My detective?
Good to know there are
sleuth.
still a few good, reliable people in this city.
They're there if you look. Speak soon.
How much money do we get? 14, that's 9,000. Money in the bank. And we spent like 1,500, right? That's a pretty good thing. Alright, that's only the second mission, because all these count together, I see. The sender 2251 to 5452 is not a known contact. If you do not know this person, please delete his message immediately. Good evening, Mr. Amma. I would like to inquire about your ability to assist in a confidential and very urgent matter that requires investigation. If possible, can we meet to discuss the matter in person? I'm afraid I cannot reveal details via email or call. I hope you understand. Can I say yes? Looking forward to your reply. Comma. Dr. Pan. Why did you send it in a separate message? Thanks for sending us the message. At Chinatown Detective Agency, we pride ourselves in providing excellent services for... Chinatown Detective Agency is Singapore's premier private investigation agency with over 8 years in law enforcement and... What a mood! Sounds good. Happy to help. Where do you propose we meet? Alright, tell me, my man. Dr. Pan. Can you meet 11 p.m.? It's past that. Bus stop CT14, St. Andrews Road. Sure, see you at 11. It is 11. St. Anne's Civic District. My man, it is past that time. Thank you, Mr. Amma. See you soon.
Could be a waste of my time. But maybe not. Let's see what this Dr. Pan is all about.
Civic District. Let's go. The curious case of Crystal Clear. No, if it's still before midnight, it's fine, right? Oh, damn.
Sorry, ma'am. This area is closed off. Please, keep moving.
What's happened here? I see a body tent.
We're currently investigating the scene. Please, move along, ma'am.
Is the dude
Are
killed?
you CID? Who's your supervisor? Ronnie? Ronnie King?
I'm not allowed to divulge any...
Listen, I'm a PI. I was supposed to meet someone here. I've got a bad feeling he's under your body tent. I just want to have a look. I know the drill. I won't mess up your crime scene. And besides, Ronnie owes me one.
Amazing.
You get 5 minutes. And please, don't touch anything. Stick with me.
Amazing. See an SPF drone stop and let it scan your teeth. Oh, interesting. They use tens like this, huh?
Cause of death?
Looks like multiple stab wounds to the abdomen. A passerby heard him call for help
Interesting.
and called the police in. He was dead when they got here. The passerby is on her way to the station.
Do we have ID on the victim?
I'm afraid that's confidential until we release the information publicly.
Was his last name Pan?
He was the guy you were supposed to meet?
Yeah. He got in touch, wanted to speak with me.
That's bad.
He was a potential client.
Carl Pan, according to his identity card. Worked at National Water.
Could I have a look at his smart device?
You know, the curious case of Chris D'Elia worked at Smart Water. I think the company killed him because he wanted to be a, what is it called? Whistleblower.
Tell you what, come with us to the station, give a statement. And I'll let you view the device, but under supervision.
Fair trade. Let's go.
That's actually a good trade, yeah. Justin Cole. Hello, Justin.
Hey, Justin. I just got back from your neck of the woods.
Yes, I know. I heard about Dr. Pan. These jokers are moving too slow. They've dispatched one investigator to interview his family and colleagues. One investigator for potentially scores of people.
That's the way the cookie crumbles, Superintendent Co.
Oh, it's crumbling, alright. Fucking hopeless. I'll be on to something. You've
I love
probably
the
got a
fucking
better
that
chance
accent.
of getting any real leads on this.
I managed to reset his email password on his device while the, trainee assigned to the evidence room took a bathroom break. I gotta say, Justin, you're working with the best and brightest, aren't you?
Don't start.
Amazing.
Check his emails. You're bound to find something there.
I'll see what I can pull out of it. Would love it if you covered my tracks a bit.
Just do what you have to do, or keep them out of your hair.
I love police corruption when it benefits me. Hi Carl, no, there won't be security at the venue. We don't feel the need for it as it will be a small event. Yes, the event info was already included in the first email sent out last week. Here it is again. Miss Marlowe's residence. Please show the attached invite to the gated stuff. They're not employees of the company, so they won't know us by face. No invite, no entry. Please don't make me pick you up outside. And tomorrow, we could go there. Let's go there. Let's go.
You were supposed to be at a party, Dr. Pan. Terribly unfortunate you won't be able to attend.
But we can. You can fail submissions at Chinatown Detective Agency. Sometimes that means a missed opportunity to earn money. Other times it means game over and you have to start from the last saved point. If you don't arrive at the event at the indicated time, you will fail this mission and start from the last saved point again, so try to be punctual. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Can I save? Load game. Oh my god, I can actually not load game, save game. I can only load game. So we need to actually, like, it saves at the beginning of a mission. That's interesting. Arrive between 18:30 and 20. Alright, Crystal at Broadleaf Avenue in Bukit Imar. Let's go there way ahead of time. Because we could just wait outside, right? Oh, hello there. Alright, and now we wait for how many hours? Between 18. We wait 18 hours. Jeez. Oh, Jesus, we can wait 2 days just waiting here. That would be funny. Yes. No, I could just investigate, like, everything else. Like, different, places we could go, but I think they're only for fluff right now, right? Justin, I'm at the event. Great. Snoop around, talk to people, you're bound to find something out. Good old detective work, just like the old days, eh? Yeah, but no one knows who you really are. What's your story? Most of these spoke on National Water, please. I can't pass off as one of them. I'm a journalist covering the event for an industry publication. Yeah, that'll do. Less talking, more asking and listening is probably the best approach. Dialogue options available in certain situations. Speak to the guest to reveal your options. Oh no! Oh no! You can have multiple dialogue options. That's... oh no. Granite statue of rejoicing deity. Beautiful adornments to a lovely looking pool. Luxury looking its finest. Alright, let's... oh man, this is... interesting. That's the cook. We should probably start with the cook. Would you like a drink? I'd like to stay dry, thanks. Oh, it's not alcohol, it's water. Everything is water here. Crystal clear? I don't want to spoil the surprise. I mean, that is what this evening is about. You could ask the company CEO or the government official. He's around here somewhere. There's a scientist too. He might know more. Carl? I don't know, Carl. Does he work for the company? Sorry, can't help you there. Crystal clear. Interesting. It's an open bar tonight, which is good for me. Liquor gets the tongue wagging. Alright, let's talk to somebody who looks like a scientist. Wait, who are you? Oh, hello. Hi, I didn't mean to interrupt. I was just hoping to ask you a few questions. I'm writing an article about the event. Ugh, I don't think I'm the right person to review, but sure, how can I help? Crystal clear? It's not the best thing since bottled water, I assure you of that. I mean, of course I think it's the best product on the market, or soon to be on the market. I'm a scientist at the company. I've sent many non-disclosure documents declaring I won't reveal any details about the product, so there's no use in asking me about it. Surely National Water is transparent about the whole thing. They don't shout about the grand scheme only being beneficial to those who can afford it, and for the investors who benefit. They don't mention it because they don't want the rich to know what the rest of us end up with. Should have said too much. You heard that, huh? Carl was so much braver than me. He was the kind of guy that just wanted to do the right thing. Make sure the truth got out. Yeah, he wanted to be a whistleblower and the company fucking killed him. They warned him he was playing with fire. They thought he had the evidence. The city has gone to the fucking dogs. Yeah, he got killed. Also interesting, I can't interact with the people I've interacted with. That is good. Ooh, I can interact with the food. Let's try to see a look at the food. They're probably like infinite. Sashimi, cheeses, cured memes, dim sum. Not really a meal, but I suppose if you ate enough, I wonder how many of the guests are headed to a fast food joint after the party. Haha. I mean, come on. Sashimi can be filling if you just travel yourself with you. Me? You want to talk to me? Crystal Clear. What do you mean you don't know about Crystal Clear? I'm just covering the event for a news portal. I was hoping I could learn more about it. Well, it's only the most revolutionary initiative from the government. Why don't you wait for our CEO's address? She's giving a short address in a minute to call. Paul, don't think I know him. Could you say goodness? Why would you say he's killed? Well, on Jew's side. I get that a lot. That pin, he must be from the ministry. Ah, attention to detail, so smart. Ah, yes, Jared Shen, a Minister of Trade of Industry at your service. And you? Oh, just a junior journalist covering the event. Junior, with your beauty and brains. She like, said junior just so he can be like, oh, I see, she's unexperienced. I can take advantage of them. My goodness, is he a sleazy fucking asshole? Oh, Mr. Chen, what did they put in the water that's turned you into master of flattery? You're not drinking, I see. Shame. This water will be costing a classy credit soon enough. I brought a little dose of my own from home. Good old vodka blends in nicely with the water. The answer to our problems. The government, we've been struggling to upkeep the services, and along came Laetia with the most excellent idea. I mean, some people might not be for it, but that's up for them. It is where we are. The public needs the services to run smoothly. The government needs the money. My job is to make sure that happens. Besides, the company's owners have been very generous. Tell me, have you seen the inside of a Vortex 3 before? Oh, maybe a little later you could give me a peek? It would be my pleasure, my dear. What is a Vortex 3, is that called? The guy was causing trouble with some powerful people, you don't mess with money, little girl. Hey, oh, fuck you. So is like Crystal Clear like a initiative to like clear water? To like filter it? Something I can help you with? I can't promise anything. Honestly, no one really knows about it, at least not everyone. Tonight's supposed to be at the announcement, so I'm just as clueless as you are. Hara? I think maybe Sully knows. She works in engineering. Are you Sully?
My dear. That's my cue.
Oh.
Let's talk later.
Interesting. That is her. That is the CEO, right? That's the big speech now.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my humble abode.
Humble, sure. Fuck
Thank you for joining us
Eat the
on
rich.
this marvelous occasion. It is my pleasure to introduce to you the future of water consumption in Singapore. I'm sure you all agree with us that in life, you should get what you pay for.
No. You should get stuff just because you're living. You're a human being.
And why should water be any different?
Because it's a fucking human right.
Tonight we are officially unveiling Crystal Clear, the water of the future. I see many of you are already enjoying this feat of product design. Purified water,
Flecked with microscopic gold.
And flecked with
My fucking god, it can't be more of a capitalistic asshole.
National Water will be introducing Crystal Clear as a subscription plan.
They are fucking putting a subscription plan on what I want to kill her.
And for tonight only, help yourself to as much as your heart desires. And sign up to the gold plan.
Is it not like harmful to the body if you eat gold?
Cheers and enjoy the evening.
That sounds like the most stupid idea ever. Also, who's that? The dude in the fucking suit. Like this. He looks like a pimp, honestly. Alright, can we talk to anybody new or only to her now? Okay, gotcha.
Hello. Which department do you work in?
I'm a journalist at Sea Insider. I was hoping to hear from you about this bold new project.
Oh, I didn't know the press would be here. Ask away.
She's the CEO and she doesn't get suspicious.
It is not just the
knowing that
inevitable
CEO is
future.
here,
It is the
press is here.
inevitable now.
It is the
In
inevitable
all other
now.
areas of life, we choose our level of quality and commitment. Mobile plans,
Food
connectivity
subscriptions?
speed,
Are you fucking
food
kidding me?
subscriptions. Water was just the next logical step. There was worry that it was using a public service to deliver a good that only few could afford. But I mean, it's not a crime to give the market what they want, is it?
I mean, I guess, like, if the rest of the public gives water, like, gets the normal water, and you can, like, add on this, I guess that's fine.
National Water needs to stay profitable, and if that means giving the upper class better products and services, then that's where we would pivot towards. National Water is not a charity, after all. We have shareholders. Carl, does
Yeah,
he
he's a
work for
liar.
me? I can't be expected to keep track of the thousands of employees. I'm a visionary, not a robot.
Surely someone with vision would notice something like this happen.
Are you suggesting that I'm lying? Listen, I don't know who this Carl is, but you're not the first person to accuse me of doing what's necessary to pull this company out of the abyss.
So she thinks this.
Sure, I didn't get to the top without shaking a few branches, but that doesn't make me guilty of anything but success. I'm at the top of my game. Why would I be involved in something like this and mess all that up?
Because he's a
I
whistleblower?
don't think I like where this interview is going. I give you no permission to publish anything we just spoke about, unless you want to hear from our little legion of lawyers. Enjoy your evening.
Just when something stinks at National Water, I'm pretty sure some sort of collusion is taking place between some government officials and the company. Time to call a friend at the theory. Do you think you can dig out some more evidence? What we need is a paper trail. If I can get into Letitia's email somehow, surely she's got a computer terminal inside the house. Perhaps the tour of the premises in order. I'll try, but no guarantees. If there's nothing, I'm out of here. Alright, wait for my call back at the office. Interesting. Can we break in there somehow? Not from here, at least. Can't interact with anything. Can't go further. Oh, I can speak with her again? That's a bad idea. It's just the courtyard lavatories are full. Do you mind if we use another bathroom? I suppose so. You can access the guest's washroom just to the right of the main rear doors. Try not to be gone for long. I have a thing about strangers in my home. Be back in no time. Thanks. If she doesn't already trust, just go with her. Just I'm in a study. There's a computer. Try and hack into her emails. I wouldn't take my sweet time if I were you. Get out in the next 5 minutes, with or without him telling you you're into deep search. So that's like 5 seconds, actually. In a piece and 18 easy steps? No. Here, let's go. Oh, that's hint. Asia's longest river, local name. Oh god. Asia's longest river. What's the local name? That's the Jiang. Is that it? Copy paste. It is. Oh my god. Distressing information. Hey Letizia. Hi Afi. L. Stay unhackable. I hope this email finds you well. This computer data is the camera of each tier. You were the basic falls below national guidelines. There was a borderline toxic level of arsenic in pure and actual. Okay. Oh yeah, that's very toxic. Gerald Chen. Got an issue. Apparently, our IT measures proof that someone from engineering's illegal copying onto a personal device operation could sink this entire project. They know about it. We need to get out. All right. Listen, don't know where to begin. Where did you find? Meet me back at the office. The whole thing is crooked to the core. National water is poisoning the water supply. Got evidence that will probably send the government scrambling. Get out! Get out! Get out! We got 5 minutes. Beautiful typing. Thank you very much. It actually allows for copy and paste, which is a godsend. Which is really good.
Justin, hi. I wasn't expecting a +1.
Amira, this is Deputy Secretary of the Ministry of Trade and Industry, Kiran Iyer.
And I'm extremely surprised that it actually allowed like the special characters and stuff, and it actually accepted that.
Miss Dharma, a pleasure to meet you. Excellent work on national water.
Kieran has been on a crusade to expose corruption in his ministry. Chen and Marlowe are just the tip of the iceberg, apparently.
The emails
Glad
that
that
you found
sleazeback
were
is
a
gonna get
very
fired
important
or
lead.
get
We
into
managed to interrogate
prison.
quite a few employees at National Water, and that led to several key testimonies. We've got
Hey,
enough to put the both of them behind bars very soon. I've been trying to find evidence against Minister Chen for months now. You have answered my prayers.
good
Now, as
Penny.
Justin has said, I really am on a crusade to expose.
Oh, I'm so
people
happy.
against
I
Chen
love
and their
petty
corrupt
corruption.
practices in office. I hope you've got space for another client.
Of course. Happy to be of service.
Please do come over to my office at the ministry sometime soon. There's something I need to walk you through. Something that could
Ooh,
cause
shockwaves.
shockwaves.
Pokemon
Get to the bottom
attacks.
of it.
Sounds good. This sounds like my kind of job.
Hell
Business
yeah.
is booming, isn't it, Dharma? Where's my card?
That sounds like a conflict of interest to me, Superintendent Ko.
Hey, chill. It's a joke. You know what a joke is, right, Mr. Iyer?
About to be in prison too for the crusade.
Well, time to punch out. I've got an early damage control meeting tomorrow. I hope to see you again very soon, Mr. Arma.
I'll be sure to drop by when I can.
Justin, get a shower and a change of clothes, man. You look rough.
Night, night, Kieran.
Amazing. I love it.
So, what do you think? How am I doing?
Not bad, but may I offer some advice? Remember Detective Fong? Nick Fong?
Vaguely.
He's dead.
He worked the murder-suicide at the retirement home? Saint.
St. Vitus Home for the Aged, yeah.
The
I don't
music's
know if
basically
you
gone.
ever found out. You left the force before it happened.
Oh, Jesus.
Nick hung himself at home in 2026. Wife found him after coming home from work.
My God. I never knew. I didn't really know him.
He wasn't cut out for homicide. They shouldn't have put him there.
Hmm.
Nobody asked about him, no well-being status reports or anything like that. The St. Vitus case was one thing. Then he had to do a couple of other tough ones. One didn't even land a conviction. The guy was never charged. Rich kid. Nick had to explain to the poor girl's parents why the person who kidnapped and killed their daughter was able to leave the country and
Fuck.
study abroad like nothing happened. He saw the lowest of the low. And when you see that shit, when you see too much of it, it fucks with you.
I was a cop once, too. I know what this line of work makes you give. So if you're going to offer me sage advice on how not
Sage
to let it get
advice.
to my head, save it.
No, I know. I'm just saying you gotta choose and pick your work. You've got the luxury of being able to do that now that you're a PI.
Well, don't worry, my mental health is already fucked, and
Take
your
on
mental
all
health
three
is my
clients at the
mental
same
health,
time.
video game character.
Something's going to give.
Take on all 3 turns, and then something's going to give.
What do you suggest then?
I mean,
Pick one. Get to know the client and get to the bottom of their problem. Be more focused and a lot less exhausted.
Who do you suggest I go with?
oh god, we have to choose?
That's up to you. You've got a client that's connected to the rich and powerful.
Hold up. I'm really tempted. Oh yeah. It's one of 3. Oh mama. Oh mama. Repulse if you fix the wrong person. There's no wrong person. We have to play this game thrice. I just checked the achievement. There's an achievement for picking each of these storylines, and then you get to play the entire storyline. Ooh.
And I heard you did some work for Lily. Watch out for that one. She plays chess, the rest of the room is playing checkers.
I'm very tempted to go with the government official chat. What
Let
do
me
you think?
sleep on it.
Decision now.
I'm coming.
What was that?
Bombing.
Oh, that's
What?
not good.
I'm coming along. Let's go.
Oh, you're PI. Why would you go to bombing? Which, oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, there's Löschdrohnen now, like firefighting drones. That's really useful. I'm very surprised they managed to stay like in the same place from this position on though. Why is he scanning something? Because, like, shouldn't the fire actually make them go up? Man, that's a futuristic firefighting thing. The one thing that hasn't changed is red tape.
Riz, what's going on?
Hang on, sir. Civil is trying to contain the fire. Unconfirmed number of fatalities and injuries.
When did it happen?
Around 8:30.
I don't know
There's a
why,
team
but that
compiling
was
surveillance
way
footage
slower.
now.
Way lower than the others.
Justin,
You're going to need ambulances. Call for extra. Where is...
hey, Justin,
What?
look at this.
Uh-oh. Oh no, what is this? Oh no. Oh no. The hand that wields the flaming sword is burned by a fire that knows no master. Good night, Singapore, and good luck. Got terrorism! Woo. And that was only the tutorial, the beginning. A 2-hour tutorial. This was the exposition, the beginning. Jeez. 2 weeks later. I wonder if I can save now. At the end of every month, the mirror receives a rent and utility bills. They'll be sent as emails and can be found in your inbox. You can pay them directly from those emails. A mirror will be under constant pressure to keep your bills paid, so manage your money carefully. Warning, if a mirror doesn't pay your bills for 2 months straight, it's game over. That's a long tutorial, yeah. It's a tutorial in the sense that it also gives you a good flavor of the game, right? 3 potentially big lines, but I've only got enough bandwidth to work full time for one of them. Can I, like, start? Like, okay, wait. Quit game? Oh, no, okay, that's not wanted. Because it should have autosaved right now, I think. Hopefully, definitely. I want to see, like, how to start a new game or where to start off. If I need to replay the tutorial for each of my playthroughs, basically. Game? Game? Please? Starting. And yeah, like this first achievement for oh, it's Humble Games, interesting. This first achievement for actually finishing this tutorial, so getting to the point where I am right now, 43%. What did it just say about fucking New World Order? Hold on, I need to relaunch the game. Like, normally that's like, oh yeah, all events are fictitious, but I just read the words, the word World Order, and I, like, want to see what that was about. An interactive company, yes, I know that. That's a publisher. Whisper Games. Oh wait, the other is that the dev? The characters are the future from society's pulling the strings of a new world. Wait, the futuristic depiction of real-world location, the game's a work of the creator's imagination. Should they end up being accurate predictions of future outcomes, General Interactive Company will bear no responsibility matter, and we neither can confirm or deny the existence of secret societies that pull the strings behind everything. Amazing. Good game. Ah. Ah. I see. So it kind of gives you a start of each case, a save file here. Okay, that's the yes. Great. Dope, good to know. 3 potentially big clients, but I've only got enough bandwidth to work full time for one of them. The last thing I want to do is bite off more than I can chew, so who's it gonna be? I should call them and let them know. First, I gotta pay. It's time to choose which client Emery will work for full time. This is a decision that will permanently affect the game's story and the missions available to you. Once you decide to commit to the client of your choice, there's no going back unless you start a new game or load a saved game before you make the decision. You don't have to make the decision right now. You can choose to do another case for each of the 3 clients before making up your mind. When you're ready, you need to inform the client you want to work with via phone call. Open your list of contacts with the contacts button on your dial pad. Call one of them now to get started on your next case or to inform a client you want to work full time with them. Note that you won't be able to call the clients about your decision when you're not currently on active mission. Alright, let's pay the, you can now manually save your game as long as you're in the middle of a mission. Amazing. The game will still autosave at the end of each mission. Good. That's the one thing that I wanted. We have additional... Yes, we have multiple save slots. Right, so let's put this one here, which is our comeback to, and this is our current one. Because we did everything optimal so far, I would say. Great, so don't need to replay that. Alright, past month, renting utility bills. Oh, Jesus, okay. Transaction successful. Nice. So we paid the bill. That's good. Right, Chad. Should we already commit to somebody full time, or should we get a should we get a thing? Do we messages? You have an email. Are these the emails? Oh, okay, these are the forwards. Got it. All right, let's see. Ah, we can actually call people. Rupert is the first one mating Kieran Iyer. I think that's the ministry dude, right? Yes. Let's try to call him. The Crusade. Hi, Kieran Iyer speaking. What's that new case? Come over as soon as you can. I've got a new lead. Gotcha. Where is he though? Civic District. Gotcha. Chad, what do you think? Should we just follow one line through, or should we, get the best ending. There's the rarest achievement is get the best ending. I don't know what that means. But there's also no spoiler text on things, so...
Mr. Iyer, I trust the Ministry of Trade and Industry is treating you well. Is now a good time?
Amira, come in. Thank you for sparing the time, a most precious resource. There's something important I wanted to share with you. The result of over a year's worth of...
Snooping around?
I rather hoped the technical term was investigating, but you are the expert. Let me ask you something. Who owns the MRT system, New Power, Singapore Roads and Tolls, and our good friends, National Water?
I hope the government, but if you ask like that, probably not.
I do enjoy a pop quiz. All I know is that they were all bought out by a bunch of companies.
The deregulation. Jesus Christ.
I couldn't tell you who.
2 years ago, yes. Government services were snapped up by private companies and investors.
Oh,
like
damn. That's bad.
lions fighting for a bite of the kill. No oversights, no checks and balances.
Where did that happen?
Shanghai-based company called the Wu Wang Group.
Hey, can I copy your homework, Wu-Tang Clan? Yeah, but but change it a little bit so it's not to be obvious. All right, Wu Wang Group.
They own the largest stakes in these companies out of all the shareholders.
Never heard of them.
Their growth has been only recent and rapid.
Benign or malignant?
That's what we need to find out. They haven't invited publicity, which has me wondering what their intentions are. I have nothing on them, at least not yet. But where there's smoke, there's fire, right?
Or cigarette,
The money used in the bribes is coming from somewhere, and I've got a hunch Wu Wang is involved.
What's the end goal? Proof that
Yes, every hex code is a
Wang is
valuable
involved in the
color.
bribery of
Give me
government
the
officials?
hex code you want, and then I'll set that after stream. What's the end goal? Yeah.
Ultimately, yes. Exposing Wu Wang's link to the scandals is a step in the right direction.
What some people don't know is that on Discord you are not actually limited to the colors that Discord proposes to you. You can use literally any hex color there is.
Okay, where do we start? What have your investigations dug up?
I've got a list of people that I think know something. One of them, his name is Gilbert Ma, middle management type. I don't want to spook him.
The
You
worst
want
kind
to
of
catch the
management.
prey? You've got to think
Oh,
like the
that's
lion.
fair. Yeah.
Let's
Somebody
send him a little
actually.
gift.
wanted yellow to kind of mock my gold.
A mutual acquaintance has
And I think I
informed
even
me
gave it to
Mr.
them.
Ma is a wine connoisseur.
But that's
He
very
visits a bar in
considerate.
the area, just
Oh, I know the
across
wine
the street
thing.
from his building. Perhaps you can convince the barman to point you in the right direction?
All right, I'll start with the bar.
If I
Why
unearth
does it
anything
sound
new,
so condescending by
we'll keep you updated.
her? Case, new case. Bottle up. I want the mission log. Oh, okay, we got a mating. Oh, right, that's the librarian. Your powers of deduction are impressive, Amira. I know, I might consider a career in police work. I was just calling to remind you that if you're stuck with something, anything, a clue or lead you can't wrap your mind around, give me a call. I'm sure I'll be able to help in some way. There's some treatment for not letting her help you. So, amazing. I'll be sure to do that. Don't bother coming over to the library. I'm in your contacts list, so just give me a ring whenever you need me. Got it. Thanks, my ting. Speak soon. Alright, now, travel to the wine house. It's open 16 to 4. It's 1 a.m. Alright. Oh, wait, we can actually... Can we? Oh, we can. We hear a lot about the Ministry of Trade and Industry these days. Kieran's role here means that he's got front row seats to the city-state's economy, hustle and bustle, legal or otherwise. Looks like somebody hasn't finished moving in, and judging by how long these boxes haven't been moved, it doesn't look like he's planning on finishing it all. Alright. So we wanna go to the wine house at 16. Or is it already open? Wait, is it open? Oh, to 4 a.m. Yeah, sure, that actually makes, that is good. Marceau, Rojon, Brunello, they've got it all. Looks like the wine supply crisis missed this part of the city. Love is like a durian, painful when dropped in the feet. Amazing. Generic name for generic wine bar. The spelling would fit better in the brew pub, though. Oh, it's Haus, the German Haus. Interesting. Quite a selection of wines. The proprietors keep it well stocked. The kind of place that a connoisseur would find to be right up his alley. I swear, I woke up this morning the wrong buddy. Boy, I can answer your inquiry. I need a little pick-me-up from Mr. Couple Joe here. That bacon smell. Oh wait, it's just the smell of my scalding flesh. What, never seen a guy drink coffee at a wine bar before? The folks at the bar know how to brew a damn good one. Interesting. Investigate. What is that? Can't look at the register while the barman is there. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, welcome. Wait. Italian accent? French accent? What do you think? French. Let's do French. Ah, welcome. Oh, welcome to the wine house. No, that's... Ah, oui, oui. Welcome to the wine house. No. Ah, welcome. Or should I DM it to you? I'll save that on editor real quick. Gotcha. How to do a French accent? Ah, oui, oui. Beats me, though I do know the proprietor. He has a thing for that's Asian. Fuck. What is, he has a thing for soul singers who died before the top nine. No, that's, Ah, oui, oui, baguette, croissant. That's Italian. I just said these words in Italian. Jeez. Quaint. What can I get for you? He's no German. Not too long ago, I was here with a friend of mine. He had a drink that was mixed to perfection. Only I can't remember what it was called. Do you remember anything about it? He's Italian now, actually. Any clue at all? I hoped you'd be able to tell me. My friend's name is Gilbert Ma. I'm sure you keep records of purchases, that kind of thing. I'm sure we do, but I'm in the business of making drinks, not giving out private information. Oh goodness, I hadn't thought of it as private, just forgotten. Oh well, never mind. Perhaps I'll try something new instead. I know Gilbert Ma. He comes in here a lot. It's funny, I'm usually pretty good with faces. When were you in here? Perhaps you weren't working that evening. Go on, impress me. What's the most complicated cocktail on the menu? The most complicated? Well, that would be the startled bottle. Most cocktails I can throw together in a few seconds. This one requires more finesse. It has 20 different ingredients, some of which we use so rarely they're kept in the back room. Alright then. What? I'll have the startled bottle cocktail. Oh, that is good. I haven't gotten the cocktail yet, and it's already fulfilling its promise. He's startled. It'll take some time. You know what they say? Like a fine vintage, perfection does take time. Well then. No rush, I'm here to relax. That should keep him busy for a while. It was like, how did he not realize that, man? That we use this as a distraction. So near, it's a fire. I've just got to unlock the screen. Ah, yes, this is like a memory game. The problem is, if you make a wrong one, then it fills this up. And if you have too many wrong ones, then it keeps a permanent record. Here? Here? Here, right? Alright, I got that right. Nice. Searching through transactions, come on. Oh. Oh god, we need to actually give him some alcohol, don't we? I will sing for the hour. No problem, if you head back to your table, I'll have the waiter bring it to you in just a minute. Muffled drunk sound that makes no sense. Palix tries to do a French accent. Oh god. Thank you very much. Ah, finally, here we are. Gilbert Ma's latest transaction. If I can get a hold on what he likes, I'll be better placed to finding the drink he feels is worth his time. I'll upload that to the Google Drive. Mwahahaha. Horse, Le Bon, Winehouse, Wrecking Ball. Wait, what did he want to do? What? I'll just take a screenshot of this because I don't know. Looks like wine connoisseur Gilbert Mars, a fan of Burgundy Red. Cole speaking. Justin, you seem like a man about town. Can you recommend a wine shop? Eh? I thought you don't drink. It's not for me. It's for someone in need of a little preservation. Something expensive. I see. Well, you're quite aware. Wait, I can actually do his accent because it's very stereotypical. That's really. I see. Well, you're quite aware of the global wine shortage, so there isn't much around these days. But terroir in Tao Poyo should still have some decent stock. Great, thanks. Gotta go. And we go, and like as soon as we go, he comes back with the saddle butler. Oh my god, that's the saddle bartender. I love it.
Who does someone have to bribe to get service?
Oh, it's Letizia. I'd offered to buy you a drink, Amira, but it looks like you've already made an unwise decision.
Letitia, ex-CEO of National Water? Is that you?
Oh, look, that's so good, old friends.
I'm fairly certain that is not my full name.
You're meant to be behind bars, not in one.
Very good, Amira. What can I say? I have friends.
She's so quiet for some reason.
I'm sure whatever you were doing behind there doesn't involve making a mean operator.
How many cocktail titles does one world need?
It makes a change, me catching you doing something you shouldn't.
Sometimes the ends justify the means. I'd hardly put us in the same category.
Can I get paid for this
One
subtle
bribes
bartender?
a few officials and mistakenly has a whistleblower killed, and
Bro,
everyone thinks
he
she's
admitted to it just now, yeah?
hardly seems fair. I am only one of those things.
Is there a reason why we're still talking, Letitia?
No time for niceties anymore. I'm here because I wish to see you.
How did you know I
You're
was
a
here?
wanted criminal. You must be aware the feeling is not mutual.
I need you.
What the fuck? No. What? No.
Interesting that you think that's within the realm of possibility. The air must have been thin at the top of the corporate ladder.
Oh
You're
man.
in the gutter with all the
Ooh.
other crooks now. You just don't seem to know it.
Honestly, Amira, if you'd just pause for breath. That engineer that ended up dead, Carl Penn. I need you to investigate who killed him.
You killed Carl Pan. Or you had him dealt with at least.
I know that's what you think. That's what everyone thinks. That's what I thought. But I only wanted him scared.
That's what I thought.
He
Interesting.
wasn't meant to die. Climbing the corporate ladder is one thing. Taking a life is quite another. I might be involved in bribes.
Interesting.
But I'm not a murderer.
I can't think of one good reason to believe you, Letitia. Goodbye.
He just goes and gets the drink. Oh, I want to get the drink. I can just walk back here. That's hilarious. It like the foot even clips through here. Like, look at this. That's amazing. Like my girl. You made Before I can answer your inquiry, I need a little pick-me-up from Mr. Couple. Oh, okay. Oh, he wanted beer, right? Anyways. Oh yeah, I could just press back, actually. Alright, what's the next step? We got travel to Tapoya. Gotcha. Where is the... That's the National Gallery, that's wrong. Winehouse, National... Oh, map, right. Tapoya, there it is. Terouan. Like, I love that they're open at 5 a.m. Oh my god, that's really a shortage, my dude. Huh? Greetings and salutations, I'm Marvin, AI Sommelier Extraordinaire. Whoever you installed seemed to have gone with a needlessly formal customer service vocabulary. It is a well-known fact that wine connoisseurs are inclined towards the finer things in life. I'm sure it pays your I hate that word. Proper, proprietor well to make them think so. Committing to the less is more approach in retail space. Wine shortages may have reduced our selection, but what we lack in quantity we make up for in quality. Forgive me, I don't trust a bot designed to sell me things. I may not have a moral compass, I may not have taste buds, but I do have an encyclopedic knowledge of oenology. That is the subject of wine and winemaking. Well, perhaps with your encyclopedic knowledge, you might be able to help me. Gladly. Apologies. Terrible timing, but I appear to be undergoing a crucial systems update. Guess I have to do research the old-fashioned way. Ooh, we have to Google. Ah, the Pouligny Montrachet, bursting with tropical flavors. Alcohol percentage 13%. Close. We need to find a good homemaking purchase of wine. His past transactions when he shows me a fan of red wines from the Burgundy. An excellent choice, a fine, elegant wine. Keep looking. The Petite Impératrice. Rhine rounded, a good impersonation of white Burgundy. That's an imperness. Okay, that's white Burgundy. That's better. Chateauneuf du Pape, a popular choice. And Jesus Christ. Okay, let's. Can I copy that? No. All right, let's do Chrome. I'll quickly type that before changing the theme. Chateauneuf du Pape, 2020 Benedict XEE. I think like the 2026 T is probably unimportant, but Chateau du Pape. What is Pope John's Castle wine? From grapes, the vineyards, of which 95 is red. Okay, so this is red. But is this Burgundy wine? No. Red Burgundy wine. Let's see. With maps. Chardonnay, Grand Blanc, Pinot Noir, Burgundy white map, Burgundy wine, but I want Burgundy red. Oh God! All right, let's just go one by one. This is not it, or maybe it is. Ah, the Pouligny Montrachet. The Pouligny Montrachet wine is a commune. Oh, I should probably do wine. There it is. Produce of Coligny. Okay. Chardonnay. Is the white and red with is produced around Burgundy. Is this Burgundy? Code of Burgundy. And of your mind surfaced. Was only white around of the. Okay, almost that is not it. Gotcha. So is there something to the left actually? Oh my god, there's more bottles on the left. The rare Culver Flamini Brut. Oh my god. Culver Flamini Brut wine. Oh god. Did I write that right? Boulevard. Oh, Brute. Yeah, that is the English estate. That's not good. Color white, and it's vegan, and it's from England. Yikes, no. What is this? The Vina del Gosho. That's definitely Spanish. Vina del Gosho wine. Argentina. No. We need France. A Merlot-based blend. A pleasing deep. Chateau Gaillet Bordeaux. Chateau Gaillet Bordeaux. That seems red-ish. From Bordeaux, France. Oh wait, that's. I thought it was Wikipedia because it looked like that. Lol. Is that? Can I do Wikipedia? Chateau Lafroy. Bordeaux wine. Or actually, Burgundy wine. It can be maybe a Bordeaux Rouge, Chateau Gaillot Bordeaux. Oh, that's Bordeaux though, so that's definitely not. Oh, actually, I can reds. Burgundy. Here, Burgundy wine. And then history. Reputation, Great Britain, Burgundy wine, French wine, listed Burgundy Grand Cru. Wasn't this region here? Wine style Bordeaux red. Let's go to vivino.com and see red. And we want any price range. Literally, yes. And any rating. And we want, where is it? Chardonnay regions. Burgundy. Burgundy. Burgundy red. Poche d'Oran. Baron House, the courts. Okay, so these three on the left side are definitely not it. So it's one of these four. And we have Pouligny Montrachet. Pouligny. Did we have that? Okay, wait, let's close these. Oh. And let's. This is the Pouligny Montrachet, and this is. This is the Pouligny. Only white. So that's definitely not it. Keep looking. An excellent choice, a fine and elegant wine. It's a Moray Saint Denis. Interesting. Let's look for that. Moray Saint Denis, Domaine Cheval de Bataille wine. This is a commune in Côte de Nuit, subregion of Burgundy. That's good. That's good. And oddly, Pinot Noir, Chardonnay, Aligato. That's French. Pinot Noir. That's. Is Noir red? Okay, here's Wikipedia. That's the greatest. The production of red wine dominates greatly. This is our pick of poison pick. An excellent choice. Let's hope Gilbert Mar appreciates my efforts. Huron. And go back to the game. Yeah, this time I paid attention. Amira, I've been doing some digging and reliable sources told me where Gilbert Mar is right now. Is it somewhere I'll feel the need to anti-back my soul afterwards? I'll let you be the judge of that. Apparently Gilbert Ma likes to hang out at a place called Madame Chance Place in Chinatown afterward. Oh, that's literally next to my office. I am reliably informed he'll be wearing a navy suit and a white shirt. Is his character more colorful than his dress sense? Navy shirt, navy suit, white shirt. Guess you're about to find out. Alright, Chinatown, let's go. You know, at least we don't have to pay a fare for the train. That's good. Madame Chance Place. Yeah, he's right there. Bullshit, it's closed. How can he be right there at this exact moment if it's closed? Now he's there, 6 hours after. Oh, that's definitely him, right? This was not what was expected when here in Madame Cham's place. It's quite nice. We were here before, my dude. I didn't think a guy like Gilbert would spend the time at the tea garden. Navy trousers, sweatshirt. I think I see him. Standing right next to him. I think you might have mistaken me for someone else. Oh, that's... Is this a one? Oh, no. No. So this one? May I join you? Well, it is a table for two. Have a seat. And what is this? I'm looking for some information. This bottle is the price I'm willing to pay. Is that a Moray Saint-Denis 2026? If there's one thing I cannot say no to, how does this bribery luck work? I've always wanted to know. You drink and I ask the question. We did the right thing! I'll have the waiter sort this out. What would you like to know? He's taking a bottle, the fuck? Ironically, I'd like to know who's been bribing you and why, present company excluded. Do you know of any contact between the transport authority and the Woo-Wong group? I don't know much. You could have said that before you accepted my bribe. But I do know my colleague has started living life a little different lately. Always entertaining at a gentleman's club in Geylang. He's not known for subtlety. The kind of person who leaves a paper trail, you might say. The kind of person who doesn't think twice about accepting a bribe and then parading around with entirely upgraded work attire. I love the freaking animation of him just like slushing the wine around. Shiny shoes, flashy white shirts, uncalled for in my opinion. He even wears a watch anymore. Yeah, it's like such a weird status symbol. Please try to stay focused. Oh yes, what I'm saying is that money's come from somewhere. I may have taken a peek at his emails, saw a few from Su and Ling at Wu Wang. Su and Ling, you say? Why should Ray Lam have all the fun? Ray Lam? My colleague, you clearly didn't get the memo. Is this a figurative memo or an actual memo? My point is, he's the go-to guy if you're a mega corporation out to bribe a government official. Allegedly, you understand. And poor Gilbert Ma here gets left on the hard shoulder. Allegedly. Once upon a time, man, woman, child, they worked in the villages, or they worked in the city, but never were they torn between the two. They kept within the orbit of their professions. I ask you, where would society be without transport? The grease that keeps society oiled. People live their lives on the assumption that machines will take them where they need to go. If the MRT ground to a halt, if cars stopped in the street, what would happen to the world? Chaos. There'd be chaos. Without transport, society itself grinds to a halt. The word that was, the word that is, what is it to become? It's enough to drive anyone to... Amazing. He's completely wasted, isn't he? And do they appreciate me? I can't say I'm following whatever track your train of thought is on. No, they don't. Lol. I think that's my cue to leave. I'm very surprised he didn't leave earlier. Hey, take the wine. Take his smartphone. Take his wallet. The heck? Like, come on. Alright, so... Left the wine house bar, pay... I kind of wanna... If it's purchases... Dialogue log. Oh, we have a dialogue log. Cool. Only that one. Because I kind of have lost why we're investigating him. So we have, to recap, we have... The Wu Wang group bought up all the different companies. And the Wu Wang group is bribing this guy's colleague. What for? Xing Wu Wang lead with Kira and go to his office. You're gonna want to know about this. Alright, we need to go to the office. So Civic District, let's go. Glad he's 24/7 there. It One day I'm just gonna go in here and he's
Amira,
been shot or
good to see
something.
you.
He's been
I
shot.
thought you'd be here sooner.
I got caught up.
Bad traffic?
Transport had something to do with it. I
Yeah.
hadn't expected to be mildly held hostage by an inebriated government official waxing lyrical about the philosophy behind transportation. I
Amazing.
had no idea it was possible to get a hangover through osmosis.
Please tell me you have good news, Amira. Well, as good as news can be when the world has gone to the dogs.
I am pleased to report Gilbert was quite forthcoming about the whole thing. I get the feeling he's feeling a little left out. Fancies himself a corporate criminal.
Should we be worried?
Let's just hope he associates corporate crimes with that horrendous headache he has on the horizon. The good news is, he singled out a person named Xu Enling. Could be our way into Wuwang Group.
Excellent. Great work, Amira.
You'll be pleased to hear I even have the name of the transport official being bribed by Wuwang. The flashy type, apparently.
Oh, interesting. I think one of these information we wouldn't have gotten if we got the wrong wine.
Oh, good. They're the easiest sort to track down and make a charge stick.
Name's Ray Lam.
Excellent. If I follow the paper trail, I should have enough to get a search warrant. Listen, I know you don't do this for the money, but bills have still got to be paid.
Do this with the money. Who told you otherwise?
Wire across payment for a job well done. Truly.
27,000. So.
Xu Enling. It sounds like Xu Enling might be our foot in the door.
Kieran, do you ever wonder whether we rely too much on machines to keep the wheels of society turning?
Thank you, Amira Dharma. I will now. A question to haunt my dreams.
Amazing. 27,000, and what do we get? Case closed. That's quick. Huh. Da 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 da. Game. That went well. What now? So, chat, do we commit to him? Should we do all 3 cases? Because here's my thinking. I don't think I want to stream for very much longer. Actually, we could actually end now. Either I would have end now or do the other 2, but then if we ever go down that route, we kind of don't know about the beginning anymore, right? So I think this is actually where we'll call it a day. I'm gonna save here on my first manual slot. What is this? Interesting, I see. This is the same thing. I see, so even if I do... Even though I put it down there, it gets kind of bumped up to the top. I see. Interesting. And yeah, this was Chinatown Detective Agency for today. Here's the game if you want to check it out. It's one of the best detective games out there in the regards that you actually have to think, right? You actually have to think, and you actually have to follow leads outside of the game, which is quite amazing, honestly. Let's raid Amber Shadow Legend. I don't tell her I said that. Oh my god, my brain. Let's raid Amber Shadow 2019. She's also from the IGC and streaming games soon. And let's see what game is she's up to. No, that's just checking. Oh, she's playing Super Dungeon Maker up now. That's dope. I have a dungeon for that. I showcased that. I'll bully her into playing it. So yeah, thank you so much for being here. Hope to see you soon. I'll stream again tomorrow. It's Pentecost, so I got a whole week off of uni, and I will hopefully stream every day. So see you soon. Bye bye.